Hello everyone. We're going to nerd out today, noticing emotions and effectively responding to directional healing within an opportunity for unconditional trust. Let's talk about the hand. Our hands. They help us do things. They help us grab onto things. They help us to touch life in various ways. Now, if we're touching life in a way that matters, we understand the value and worth of those experiences. But if we're grabbing on to things and not wanting to let go, and we feel the stress within our hands, what kind of hell are we walking through? What kind of hell are we holding on to? I was doing some reading in Mark 9, and talks about how you're better off just to cut off a hand than to have both hands and walk through hell, where the fire never goes out. You know, the dumpster fire of your life. And then it talks about how everyone will be salted with fire. Not the fire from hell. But we have the promise that we have a purpose and that there's nourishment that's available for that purpose. So if we feel like we're walking through hell, or we feel like we're pulled into the extremes, or we feel like we've stepped into the extremes, we're fully in the ditch and we're mucking through the puddles and getting our rubber boots stuck because we don't know any other way. Or we just found ourselves there before we realized it. Why not use your hand to close the door that you entered, that brought you into those moments? Why don't you close a door to create space to honor yourself? Why don't you close a door to ensure that you feel safe, to reflect, to move through something that matters to you? Why not have the emotional connection for who you want to be? Be from positive instead of allowing yourself to sit in that extreme, that hell that you feel like you're in those moments. I talked about how the benefits of Himalayan salt and the energetic representation of what salt might be for your life when you're accepting that type of energy. So how are you nourishing your purpose? How are you nourishing a sense of direction towards life goals, towards dreams, towards aspirations? And are you willing to close a door in order to make your way in a different direction that is actually towards the abundance of your life goals, your manifestations, your dreams, your aspirations? Are you willing to use your hands to mold, to paint, to create in your life abundance? What are you willing to do? How are you going to build an unconditional trust in the pathway you've chosen. Take care.